Alright ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another Hero House Reviews. Today we're looking at the AEW Unrivaled Collections MJF from Wicked Cool Toys / Jazzwares, the guys who've been doing the Spartan collection from Halo. And the reason I picked this guy up is, well, I watch AEW obviously, and basically he and the Hangman Adam Page are my favorites, so I've picked up figures of both, and I want to see how these play out. After the very up and down release with the Spartan collection, I'm sort of dubious that they're going to be good, but you know, it might be a Master Chief situation, so let's dive in and see. Right out of the gate, from appearance you can see they've got the smug prick face of MJF perfectly down. I mean, he's got a sneer, you just want to punch him, his haircut looks dopey, he's, you know, a perfect representation on that front. Swing around, he's got the tattoo, it's very well done. Go around again. The paintwork on his, like, trunks are very good. And he's got sort of nice tartan finishes to his knee braces. Not sure if he has those in, you know, the actual wrestling world, but looks good on the figure. The AEW a microphone that he's got looks good. Elbow pad also looks good. So he's a very nice looking figure. The scarf is a cool accessory. And when you take it off, proportionally, yeah, I'd say that's a decent sculpt. No butterfly joint, but his arms go up. Yep. Well, more than 90, looking at. That's slightly more than 90. Bicep swivel. Yep. Double forearms, yep. So more than 90 degrees. And then wrist is on a hinge, so his hand should be able to come up, but it's very, very tight and not doing it, and I don't want to stress it and break it. So we'll say that that isn't a hinge, because it's not working well. Leans back, decent diaphragm joint, gives you a great range of motion, not too loose. He's got waist swivel. That's all very good. The head is quite loose, which is a shame, but not a deal breaker, but looser than I would like. Can comfortably do the splits. Got a thigh swivel going on. Double jointed knee, and the bend is hidden by the, like, knee guard, which is good, I guess, with these wrestling figures, because, you know, these guards and stuff hide the joints. It's part of, you know, an inbuilt look. And then boot swivels, so we've got a good shin swivel, and comes down quite a bit. Comes up, not too much at all. And do we have pivot? We have a great pivot. So yeah, articulation-wise, this guy is solid. The only thing he's missing, again, is that butterfly joint. But his movement is not too restricted. Sorry, I am just stuttering and falling over my words all over the place here. Yeah, aesthetically they've captured MJF well, he moves well. Accessories-wise, a little bit sparse. I mean, he's got his scarf and he's got the microphone, but he could have come with his diamond ring, or a hand that has the diamond ring on it. Or even if they just included, like, a dumpster or something, you know, a weapon he could be using, that would be more generous, because you get far less with these guys than you do with the Spartan collection, which doesn't make much sense to me, because there's less sculpt work here. You just do a basic fit body, and you can reuse that ad nauseum, apart from the head, essentially. So, yeah, a very good MJF. I mean, it's his first figure, and it's a strong one to have, and I'm quite pleased with how it turned out. So, I'm not going to knock it. It's a better release than that cat. A much, much better figure on just an execution level. So, where do I rank this guy? I'm not blown away, but as a fan of MJF, I am pleased and I have a good figure of him. 4 out of 5. So hopefully going forward they continue to improve again. They're a fairly new company in terms of doing this. And yeah, that's all I've got to say. 4 out of 5. Pick it up if you like MJF. If you're just a fan of action figures, probably find something else. But still a solid 4 out of 5 release. Let's dive into the pictures and wrap this up. One sec.
I'm better than you, and you know it.
Okay, and there you have it, folks. Wicked Cool Toys MJF from AEW Unrivaled. And what a smug, glorious bastard he is. Still 4 out of 5 because it's a bit lacking in accessories and the head articulation is a bit wobbly. Plus the skin on the face is just a wee bit too shiny for my taste. I mean, I think my camera was having issues focusing on it. So the sculpt is good, but the skin is just too shiny. I think like just the skin on all these, you know, figures could do with a bit more of a matte finish to them. There's just too much gloss. It makes them look kind of cheap. And that's not what you want, because they're not. They're like, they've got the great articulation, decent sculpting behind them. Well, MJF does. I mean, Hangman, we'll get to his review later, but there is 1 or 2 foibles there you need to be aware of. But MJF, face sculpt is on point, body sculpt is on point, the tattoo on his arm looks fantastic, yeah. Just great detailing where it is, which he doesn't need that much detailing, so it's good they did put the attention to detail in there. But again, he just needed that matte finish on the skin, and that would have bumped him up to a 4.5, and if the head articulation was solid, he would have been a perfect figure, I think. Yeah, even without the, you know, extra accessories, if he had better finish on the skin and better articulation, I still would have given him 5 out of 5, because he's still bang for your buck and a very good representation. What a spiel. Alright, yeah, so 4 out of 5. If you are interested in MJF, I definitely recommend picking this up. It's his first figure, so you know you don't really have any other options, but it's a good place to start anyway. If you like what you saw here, we have plenty of reviews. They come up frequently. We've got the records, we've got figure fights, we've got Hero House, top 10 lists, ranking lists, so oodles of content to enjoy. So please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again. Thanks for your time and all the best. Bye.